I'm Sherry Damaris. Welcome to Macro Magic. I have a really good friend with me today, Silvia Lucci, and she owns Love Food. She was actually the founder,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
And you developed some really delicious, awesome vegan products. I mean, these products are going to knock your socks off. I've tried some of them, and I tell you, I keep going back for more and more. You'll see them right now. They're getting developed and shared in farmers markets and actually in stores,
Yes,
right?
yes, we sell our products in chains like Whole Foods and Mom's Organics and Weaver's Way and Kimberton, and we go all the way from New York to Virginia. Yes, things are going really fast.
And how did you get started in this?
Well,
you have an amazing story.
It is an extraordinary. I'm not a food professional. My husband is an incredible chef. 7 years ago, our family was going through tremendous financial and health things. It really affected the whole family. I used to say that we were very sick. We were not really sick. I was sick, but everybody, the whole thing was really destroying us. And my husband, Daniel, he decided the worst time, he decided to become vegan and to bring veganism as a way to heal me and to heal his family. And that was the one thing he could do. You know, he could bring that. That's what he does. He cooks. It's extraordinary.
Yeah.
So he started creating these foods to have a lot of nutrition in a small. In a small soup or in a small burger. What he wanted to do is that when I will eat, everything that I will be nutritional. So what he said to me originally was, you're going to eat just healing foods. That was the goal. You're just going to eat healing foods.
Wow.
The whole family is going to start healing from within. And I used to say, I always said actually, that he love us to health. You know, that's why our brand is Love, because
but it's
really
L-U-V-H, right?
L-U-H-V.
L-U-H-V.
Is
okay.
We are the Lucci's, so it's Lucci healthy vegan food.
Oh,
so, but
okay.
we were looking for the word love. So because it came out of that. It came out of we have an extraordinary family. We love each other, everybody. When I started getting better, my older son, I was telling him, we had a restaurant, so we said, people will see me eat this food, and the waiters will say, "Oh no, that's Silvia's soup, or that's Silvia's burgers, or that's Silvia," and then it became that people will say, my dad has heart disease, my daughter has cancer, can I buy this for them?
Oh.
And as I start healing, we could see how often people were asking. So I told my older son, why would you, somebody should package this food, because people need this food. It's like it just tasted so good.
Yeah, and then, it does taste super good.
I've
had a lot of vegan food, and I have to tell you, this stuff is going to knock your socks off.
Yeah.
This stuff is so delicious.
And that was the beginning, because sitting next to me one day, my son said to me, "Mom, you do it." I'm like, I can't do it. Like, I'm a professor. I'm like, I don't have a business. I don't do. And then he's like, "Mom, you do it." And he said, "I'll help you for a year." And now, between my husband and I, we have been these force of partners in this incredible, and this became our way of living. So,
I read about your son in the Grid magazine having his stand in the Reading terminal.
Yes,
and how people are just bombarding the stand and wanting
so
more.
we opened in our little factory in Hartford, Pennsylvania. We opened a vegan bistro, and then a year ago we opened the first vegan deli at the Reading terminal, because these was just the beginning. So my husband started making his own meats. So, and then recently, a month ago, we just got the incredible surprise where Philadelphia gave us the best of Philly, best vegan lunch with for
Your
our
soup, which is a killer
actually
soup.
for our corned beef, we have a Reuben sandwich, which made with our own meats, and it's extraordinary.
So it's all vegan meat, right?
Everything is vegan. Everything that we do is vegan. And we always like to say it's not just vegan, it's nutritional vegan. And I'm saying that because there is, potato chips are vegan, French fries are vegan. It doesn't necessarily is the most nutritional food for you. So what we're trying to do, and this is what I brought you these, because
Oh, the soup is so good.
the soup is amazing.
Oh my
And what I'm trying to do is to have well, not me, what Daniel was trying to do is to have a lot of nutrition in just a bowl of soup. So this soup is made out of kale, white beans.
So we have the ingredients here,
We
right?
have everything, and that's what I wanted you to know.
Okay.
All this beauty is in the soup. So it's made out of kale, white bean, quinoa, lentils,
Wow.
chickpeas. Then we have 3 kinds of seaweed, and you and I have talked about this earlier on, that seaweed is one of the very
Mineral rich
so good for you, so
vegetables.
really
Like,
good.
People shy away from seaweed,
Yes.
but they don't realize you only need a little bit, and you can put it in a soup or put
Exactly.
it in a casserole.
Or even like you can top it a salad. So this is our dulce. And I wanted to show you, like, it's funny because we get it like this. This is really what you will find in the ocean. But then this gets dry, and then you can make it very, very small. And then you will
Amounts,
have
yes.
these.
So this is actually kombu.
Yeah, that's combo.
So
yeah?
when you cook your beans, you can take a little piece off.
Yes,
And
yes.
it's almost like a bay leaf. And
Yep.
it gives flavor to the beans, but also
Yes.
reduces the gas.
Yep,
and
yep,
so
yep.
it helps your digestion.
And this is our wakame, and then this is our dulce. So we have combo. Then the other important thing that we have is we use curry, which is so good for you.
Yes, it's so delicious.
And the
Turmeric.
The turmeric.
And turmeric has so many healing,
Anti-inflammatory. It's just so good. And then our traditional, you can't have a soup without sweet potato, carrots, onions, and peppers.
Oh, I can't
So
wait to
all
try it.
these is in
And
here.
you have some more spices over here too. Is that the hot chili peppers and
We have a mix of spices with rosemary, basil, and then we have the curry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is like actually your secret recipe. So
This
we
is
don't want to
it.
steal it.
So I'm gonna serve you this.
Oh, it smells so good on a cold day.
I know, and it's almost like a stew. There you go.
Wow.
It's
so
almost like a
good.
stew, and because it's thick.
So do you serve this at the Reading terminal?
We do.
Okay.
This became our number one. This is our number one soup, actually, and it has attracted so many people because. So we sell it. So we sell it frozen. This is how the soup comes frozen. So we
Love energy.
love energy because this. I mean. One of the things that we wanted to do is that we wanted to do in very it's just a small place. We wanted to be able to put a lot of nutrition. That's what we wanted to do.
It tastes, it has like a dimension of taste. So it's like seaweed and spices and I can't tell you how nourishing it feels.
That's the feeling of everybody that have tried this soup. That
It's not overly salty.
No.
It's
Actually, our sodium is pretty low when
Yeah.
people are watching the sodium because we were trying to, but at the same
Wow.
time, it has to taste. It has to taste good. That's we at Lab want. We don't want to impose what we do. We just want to give it as an option. So being a vegan is a very it's hard, and we know that. But as we can come out with more. With more options that taste delicious. When I first became vegan, I remember thinking, oh my God, everything tasted like cardboard.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
It was,
or cold.
Yes.
You know, there's a lot of cold feeling. It doesn't
Yes.
feel warm and nourishing.
Yes.
And
So Daniel has like 30 or 40 years of cooking experience, and then for him it was like a whole new world. So then all of a sudden he changed the medium. So now he used to say, oh, I used to have 3 or 4 bases, you know, the chicken, the meat, the fish, and now I have hundreds. You know
because
what I mean?
of all the variety of
all the
grains
variety of vegetables.
and beans.
So-
That's what I tell people all the time. Well, we're going to come back from break soon, and we're going to learn about all your other products
Good.
because I'm so excited to try those as well.
Thank you.
And hear more about your story and how you developed this like unbelievable company.
Thank you. Thank you.
Your soup. Oh my God.
Our spark within that brings us together and sets us apart. We are temple made. And when others take shortcuts, when others take breaks, when others take the easy way, we take charge.
Add us on social media to watch bloopers, behind the scenes footage, previews, and more.
I work 13 hours a day, 6 days a week. So when I'm off the clock, I gotta get stuff done. So when I need a snack, I need something healthy, tasty, and easy to eat. Like wonderful pistachios without the shells. They're protein-powered, delicious, and great on the go. And that's perfect for me. Thanks, Liz. A woman without a lot of time.
Whether you're a gourmet cook or just want to eat like one, visit Rostelli Market Fresh, your home for the freshest, locally sourced ingredients to please everyone who loves great food. Our organic meats, quality seafood, and free-range poultry are cut fresh to order. Chefs create culinary-inspired prep foods made fresh every day, which pair nicely with our vast selection of fine wines and spirits. Choose from handmade pastas, artisan cheeses, organic produce, and grocery items, all from the finest purveyors. Rostelli Market Fresh, from our family to yours.
RVN TV is a platform for people of any industry to share their story. Over 285,000 viewers are tuning in to RVN TV shows monthly. We guarantee a great experience that you'll be sharing with everyone you know while increasing your personal and company's brand awareness. But what is your brand? According to Forbes, it's a combination of your logo, your product, your design and feel, and your personality. Did you know that aside from being a guest, we offer even more opportunity to boost your brand? Adding your company logo and website on screen during your interview will allow viewers to recognize your brand instantly. Incorporating images and video clips is another great way to showcase your product during your live segment. Let viewers see how good you really are. And most importantly, there's you and your interview. For less than the cost of a newspaper, direct mail, or a magazine ad, you can leave our studio and within 48 hours have a permanent digital copy of your live segment to link to your social media, embed into your company website, or use in email marketing. Investing in your brand is so very important, and we can't wait to have you as a guest.
Hi, I'm Sherry Damaris from Macro Magic, and we're back with Silvia Lucci, developer and of Love Foods,
Founder,
right?
yeah.
Founder. And we just had this awesome, incredible soup that I'm still buzzing. My energy is like, whoa. And we're going to hear a little bit more about your other products. Because I know I tried the chickpea mock tuna salad.
Yep, there we
that
go.
At the vegan awards.
Yes.
And I couldn't eat enough of this. I kept going
I
back
know,
for more.
I
And more.
know.
I said, what is the ingredient in here that is
And the
so
funny thing
addictive?
is usually most people assume that they're very involved with the fish because that's the last thing. Like, I don't eat meat, but I eat fish. And one of the things that I always try to share is that the health of the fish is in the seaweed that they eat. Is in what they eat. Mm-hmm. The same with the cow.
And a lot of people, even non-vegans don't want to eat the fish anymore because of all the mercury and,
exactly.
and pollutants. So
I'm so glad you brought that up because our tuna is made out of garbanzos, just garbanzos, and 3 kinds of seaweed. Mm-hmm. And the seaweed is raised for us by Sea Vegetables Farm in Maine. And because the same thing that happened with the fish, the mercury is in what they eat. So farm seaweed raised.
Yes.
So we put raw seaweed here, and it's amazing. So the flavor, the taste, and the taste that we have from the fish. So it's nice because I usually teach veganism in middle schools, and I remember when I brought in Philadelphia, and so I brought this thing, and I said, and the kids were like, put it in their mouth, and then it ended up, they're like, it's a fish. And it was just so funny because it's like, exactly. So the flavor is in the seaweed.
So the flavor for the mock tuna is actually in the seaweed.
In the seaweed, because that's the flavor of the fish. And then the nutrition is all concentrated here.
Yeah, I can't tell you enough about sea vegetables carry the most minerals. So calcium, magnesium, chloride, all those minerals that keep our bones strong, our teeth strong.
Yeah.
And it's so important to have that
in
your diet.
And this is why we became such lovers of the veganism, because it wasn't just about the protein. I was raised in Argentina. I don't know if you noticed my accent, but in Argentina we were just our diet is a full diet. A full diet,
grains, beans, vegetables,
exactly.
Vegetables.
So meat brings you a lot of protein, but then that's it. And the protein comes surrounded by a lot of problems, like high cholesterol and stuff. So when we were trying to do these products, we were just looking for the best way to acquire nutrition. So, for example, if I show you, this is one of the reasons when in my nutritional facts, I put my nutritional facts huge. These are my ingredients.
So you need a microscope.
Yes,
to read
this
them.
is my ingredients. Mm-hmm. This is how you make it, and this is my big nutritional.
Nice.
Because,
very nice.
And I add.
How many times do you go to buy that candy bar in the store? And
yes.
It's written yellow on a clear wrapper.
And the one thing I try to tell my daughter all the time is, if you don't understand one of the products, then you shouldn't eat it.
Yes.
That's a basic, simple
If it doesn't
beginning.
make sense,
yes.
it doesn't belong in
Process
your body.
is one of our big killers of this society.
Yes.
So that's why I love that you see my ingredients. And then that if you look at it, well, I'll have to put my glasses on, but you will see that it has vitamin C, that it has folate. Folate, it has 70% of folate, which is the number one thing that you gave to a mother. Those famous vitamins is because it's for your brain development.
Yes.
So all that is found in the beauty of nature, of these vegetables.
Yes.
And that's why I'm
so that's the burger.
That's the garbanzo flaxseed chipotle.
Whoa.
And it has a
those.
little kick, but it's fascinating. Mm-hmm. This is our second one. The first one was the black bean, plantain, and roasted poblano peppers.
Wow.
This one won the Philadelphia Food and Farm Festival People's Choice Award, and it surprised everybody because we were the only vegan food.
Wow.
And they were asking, what are we doing here? Surrounded by farmers and farm products. And then...
So these are in Whole Foods, Mom's Market, Pemberton.
Yep.
You can buy
Weaver's
these.
Way.
And they come
all
frozen?
The local
They come frozen?
They come frozen. Everything
Okay.
and the reason we do that, because if you cannot eat fresh, the next best thing is frozen. Because
canned.
Yes, because fresh it starts decomposing. Where here is, we use a system that we make it. Everything is done the same week that so we make it.
So it's actually fresh frozen.
It's almost fresh frozen.
Yeah,
It's exactly
okay.
what it is, and we make it so fast so there's no loss of nutrition.
Nice.
And from there it goes to you.
Nice.
So and then everything has to be cooked with a little bit of oil, but it's not fried food or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have our famous sweet potato jalapeno,
Whoa.
which this is a classic, but this is a 23-year-old classic. Everybody has loved this soup.
Wow.
But again, one of the things that we want to put is that there is so much beauty in how my recovery was incredible. How we feel, the energy, it's like a...
Well, your blood regenerates every
Amazing.
120 days, so you can change your condition. Most people think, oh, I was diagnosed with this disease, I'm stuck with it for
and
life.
it empowers you to take ownership of your health, and empowers you, and it doesn't mean there's one medicine or another medicine, but this is something that you can control, and that you can do for yourself, for your skin, and but at the same time, when you're a vegan, it's just so much more. So I became vegan because of health reasons, but then we have the environmental reason and the ethical reasons.
Yes,
and they're
the
both so
factory
valid that it
farms.
really
Yes.
enriched my life, and it became a purpose. So this that was a health problem now becomes a life of purpose.
Yes.
Because I do believe that we can change the world by the way we eat.
And your good energy goes into all
That
this.
what changing into veganism, it makes is the fastest way to make an impact in the environment. It is the most sustainable way to live it, or one of the most sustainable. Because again, I don't want to put one against the other. It's just everybody make choices to do better.
Yes, to improve your health and to improve the planet. We have some
Exactly.
photos.
Oh yeah, that's our soup that we were just eating.
That was incredible.
Yes.
I want to.
And that's the team.
Ah,
And
there's your
the
son
that's
and
my
your husband.
Yeah, that's my husband
With
and my
the
son with the
products.
products. And that's our store in Hatboro. That's the factory, the lab in Hatboro.
Wow.
And
how excited. You're growing so fast.
Yes, we are growing. And actually, we're very close to opening a very big plant in Philadelphia.
Oh my God.
That's us. We were there at the New York, the Javits Center.
Oh, the vegan
We
show.
introduced at
Okay.
the first World Plant Based, and it was so successful.
I heard that you were stampeded.
Yes.
People were standing in line.
This is us. This is me teaching at the middle schools and bringing the products, and it was incredible how
They probably love it.
they knew so much. I was surprised. So then one of the things I like to share is that these products. This is peppers. This is beans. These belong to the poor. So it shouldn't just be, once again, that veganism become a way to divide
Exactly.
classes. If no,
Well, especially like gardens in the city
Yes.
now, coming up on roofs and school districts,
and most people they
teaching
know
the kids
yes.
how to garden.
There's so many
forth.
cultures that use these ingredients, so it really allows for this beautiful connection with the rest of the world. So so many cultures. Eat like this, and so it's like
So you have one more. Is this the frozen soup that we have?
Yeah, and
so
this
you
is-
have two choices of soups.
Yeah,
right?
we have two choices of soup.
Okay.
And we have the tuna and the two burgers right now.
Yeah, the
And-
tuna spread is really great.
And then we were thinking about a couple more products, but we grow so fast that our factory is no longer possible. So we need to move, and once we do that,
We're growing out of your factory already.
We're actually in the process of coming with a wonderful, sustainable packaging. So we are very excited.
Yeah, you know, seeing how fast you're growing is an indication of how delicious this food is and how good quality this food is.
Yes.
And how people are eating the soup and feeling like the energy of the soup and feeling how strong and strengthening it is. So it really is important because there's so many products out there. I just know because I get them all for the cruise and
Yes.
Cooking classes that are dumbing down, like they're adding more sweeteners, they're adding more coconut milk, they're adding things that are weakening to the body because they want to make more money.
Yeah.
And it's just so wonderful to see a good
One of the
quality
things we do is that with the black bean, I just think it's because this is just black bean plantains. So 75% is black beans. So you go see somebody that, burgers or stuff that they have a little bit of black beans here or there. And what we do is that we have to sell them frozen because we don't have binders. So we don't put anything. So the plantains, when it gets cooked up, it creates that binding. So it's the beauty of science and the beauty of
learning the foods and the qualities of how to sustain them.
Yep.
How can people reach you, and then how can they know what's coming up, in terms of your food demos and I know that you go to a lot of the veg fests and you go to the farmers markets. How can they come get a bowl of soup?
Well, like I said, they can reach us at anything that says lovefood.com. LUHV is here in every package.
Okay.
LUHBFOOD.com. And they can like us, or they can do these whole millennials that
so
are
you're
really
on Facebook.
love. We are in Facebook, and we are in Instagram, and we are in Twitter, and we are in every single.
And you have the website.
And we have the website,
which is
lovefood.com.
Okay.
And then
LUHV.
And then physically you can go see us at the Reading Terminal. It's an experience, and now you can go and find this. In this little core, we are at 5B, and you can find us this little corner of health at the Reading Terminal.
And then also pick up your products at Whole Foods,
Kimberton, Moms. We are in B-Marks, and we are in Riverwards. It's all these little local, that's our heart, to be in all these local markets all over the
Northeast
areas.
corridor.
Yep.
Hopefully you'll expand to the west.
We will be expanding as soon as we get bigger.
Great. Well, thank you so much for coming on. I just love your spirit. I love your food. I love the ingredients. And I think you're going to go really far with this and developing more and more healthier, really invigorating and nutritious products, which is important.
If it tastes good, why wouldn't you chase health? If it tastes good, why is it?
Yes. It'll make you want to eat healthy.
Exactly.
Well, thanks, Silvia, for coming on the show.
Thank you. Oh, it's so wonderful.
Yeah, we'll just whisper.